What the heck is up, everybody? Welcome back to Story Motors Podcast. My name is Robert.
I'm Mike.
Once more with energy, Mike.
I'm Mike.
Fuck yeah. Was I pointing? I was pointing the right way. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Beautiful.
Mikey, how you doing today, buddy?
Man, the last 2 days of work have had weird amounts of chaos, but you know what? It's been good. It's been good.
Yeah? Are you still liking the job?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, job's good. Everybody I work with is awesome. You know, they're more than willing to accommodate me when I go back to school in the spring, so things are good.
Mike is going to go back to school to get a law degree where all he has to do is go into a court, show off his giant hog, and he's going to win every case. Or there's schooling for that to show it off correctly, and then it's not just creepy, you know.
Actually, I'm going to go into a simple country lawyer thing, so I'm going to be able to just saunter into a courtroom wearing a seersucker suit and fanning myself with something.
You going to have, what are they called?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
suspenders?
good. Yeah, if you don't, I'll fucking, laugh you out of the goddamn courtroom. Okay?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's suspenders, no belt. That's how this is going to go.
There we go.
All right? That's day one stuff.
Yeah. So, in the spring, Mike is going to, try out his southern lawyer accent. Right now, it would just be offensive.
Yeah,
until you start going to school.
It's problematic. Yeah. So, we're not going to...
Yeah. Mike, this is kind of a weird little episode here that we've done.
Recording is a bit disjointed, but
little bit. So this episode. So I'm just looking at the RSL match. So Real Salt Lake, our beloved Real Salt Lake, plays tonight at 7:00. It is right now 6:50. So they are kicking off in about 10 minutes. I didn't want to go to the game because it's a Leagues Cup game, and I think the entire idea of the Leagues Cup is bullshit, so I'm not going to go, even though I have tickets. I got them with my season tickets, so I didn't spend extra. But
yeah,
I fucking hate the Leagues Cup, but I love RSL.
Long live the Open Cup, baby. That's the one fucking tournament we need.
Yeah. Even though RSL was one of the few MLS clubs in the Open Cup, and then we just shit the bed in the first round. But still, I would much rather have that happen. Yeah, than this bullshit Leagues Cup.
It's just watching teams get waxed by Liga MX teams. But hey, whatever,
Yeah. Mike, there's another reason why we're wearing these here Real Salt Lake jerseys.
Oh, is there? I thought it was because we woke up this early this morning and coordinated outfits.
We texted each other about an hour ago because we just had a guest on that we recorded that you were going to see here in a few minutes who just happens to live in Texas and is an Austin FC fan, which makes him one of our favorite people and also kind of a cunt. So...
just a little bit of both. A little from column A, a little from column B.
Awesome. Austin FC cunt. Right there.
It's like 98-2.
Yeah. Yeah. It would be 99-1 if it was any other club but Austin FC, or it would be 95-5 if it was Miami.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But no, we had our good friend JimTasty, Bret, on. Goes by the name JimTasty. A lot of people that watch and listen are kind of funny best friends here. I know that. You all know JimTasty. You know that he's fucking stupid good at fucking Battle Royales in any game that he puts his hands on. So we had him in here for a little bit. We talked all Battle Royals, everything. We talked about his Avatar Challenge, even though some of that audio got cut out. Sorry for that. My fault. And then just showed off some clips of him actually doing well in Battle Royals while Mike and I just took notes. Oh, okay, don't die.
Go in there hot. Gotcha.
Go in there hot. Yeah. He gave us some tips, so we're gonna do that and just fucking go crazy. You know what I mean? So
exactly.
I'm exercising apparently, according to my watch. Thank you, watch.
Yeah, my Fitbit that's over there, it used to tell me I was like on a run when I was just like stressed out at work.
Occasionally my I will move on the couch while I'm playing video games. And my watch comes up and it's like, hey, good job. You stood up. You stood up this hour. Go ahead and have a rest.
My favorite was like during a big long gaming session. It was just like, congratulations, another hour of exercise. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it turns out I was sweating so hard in whatever. I think, pretty sure it was probably Halo.
Yeah.
That it's just like, yeah, you're out for a run. Good job, buddy. And it's like, nope. Just crushing energy drinks and playing a game.
So I was talking to Mike right before we started recording this little intro here. I've got a Games Done Quick stream up on the TV to my left. That is just, I have something playing because I need movement because I'm a fucking child. And the streamer playing the game, he's playing a game called Bears in Space. Never heard of it. Apparently came, oh god, that artwork is gorgeous. That is incredible. Bears in Space. Streamer's name is Dane Jarrus, Danejerus, one word. So either Dane Jarrus or Danejerus. Not sure there.
Looks amazing.
Danejerus. But he's got long fucking hair and he has a fan right off camera just blowing it, and it is just fucking glorious. I have no audio on. Don't know what this fucking game's about, but I know that he's my favorite streamer now. Sorry, Bret.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Mike. Oop. This is me being an old person looking at my phone and reading text now. I do that. Like, I've been
some readers, buddy.
Just and I do this and I don't need to. I don't know if I just like did it as like a joke and it just stuck, but I'm just like
But here you are.
Here I am, 47 years old.
Texting at arm's length. Can't see up close.
My buddy, I don't know if you can see that, just got the Hot Ones hot sauces pack. So sent us a picture. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm not a hot sauce person. I'm not a hot food person at all.
Right.
Hot Cheetos are too hot, too spicy for me.
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah.
Very white. Not proud of it. The sun just hates me. All right, Mike. Let's get into our chat with JimTasty, and then Mike and I will be back. We're going to talk kind of what we've been playing. I've been playing a lot of Fallout London, so I'll kind of give some thoughts on that, and then we will be out of here. All right. So
see you on the other side.
See you on the other side, Adele. So we are recording. Actually, Mike, we need to do something really quick as we're recording.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just turn our cameras
Forgot
on.
about that. Yeah, sorry about that. Mm-hmm.
And now
there we go.
Everything is fucked again.
Oh, y'all got matching outfits, kind of.
Couple RSL jerseys,
Yeah.
no big deal.
It's weird. It's weird.
I could rock my Austin FC jersey real quick.
Well, go grab it, because I have to move all the fucking screens right now.
I actually could not find it. I thought it was.
Oh wow, those Austin FC jerseys are shit, aren't they? Jesus Christ, look at that. Is that made of
like the
cloth?
You like the green and black, dude? That's a sick color scheme.
I like this, and I like this right there. Yeah. So.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
We're here. Hey. I was gonna do a little intro thing for the switch over, but I didn't because we were gonna do this cheeky thing where Mike and I reveal our RSL jerseys, but OBS fucked me. So, hi, Bret, JimTasty, how are you, buddy?
What's up? Good to be here. Good to be here.
Thank you for joining us.
Mm-hmm.
So this week, Mike and I wanted to talk all about battle royals, and we figured who else can talk about battle royals except for the greatest battle royale player in all of the world.
Mm-hmm.
but Ninja couldn't be here, so we got JimTasty.
So we got some dude from Texas.
Yeah, Bret, how are you?
Yeah, baby. Good. I'm excited to talk about Battle Royales, man. I love them.
So I don't know about Mike, but I know that I'm dog shit at Battle Royals. No matter what the game is, I'm awful.
Yeah,
terrible.
Same.
Bret, I need to know what's your secret? Do you pay off every other player? Do you pay off the devs? Do you have is it like a cheat mode thing, or how do you win? How do you get a kill? First off, let's start there.
Yeah, how do you not get waxed in the first 30 seconds?
Yeah.
So the tip to start to get good at Battle Royales is obviously you got to play them a lot, and then and then you gotta land hot. So don't land out in the wilderness. Don't land in like a little shack. You got to go to the biggest city or town or castle or whatever in any Battle Royale you're playing, and land with everybody else. Grab the gun, get the kill, so you get in the flow of that looter then shooter rotation there.
All right.
I think that's my problem. Like when I've played Fortnite, I like to just land in the woods and just find an axe and just start building my life there.
Dude, literally we were talking before the recording. Fortnite was my first ever BR, but I really sunk in my teeth into PUBG. That was like the first Battle Royale I made my bones in. And dude, the first month or so, I would just land out in the wilderness, grab one M16 with 30 bullets, and just get in a boat and just go out into the open waters and just chill there as long as possible. Literally, my first PUBG win is me, Vin Diesel pacifier, coming out of the waves and killing somebody. But I understand. I get it.
Yeah, I have really, like I said, I've only really done the occasional Fortnite. I think even honestly only when it was I think Kind of Funny did like a community thing one day, and I know you were there because you were winning every fucking game.
They should do more though. I've met so many awesome Kind of Funny best friends through that. It's such a great way to build bonds within the community.
Yeah, and so the reason that besides obviously you being a fucking king and you being completely cracked at Battle Royals, I wanted to talk to you about a thing that you did the other month with Fortnite, where you decided that you were going to challenge yourself to get 100 wins in how long?
In basically a month. It was this event going on in Fortnite, and it was essentially 30 days.
Yeah, I thought, for some reason I remember when you said, oh yeah, the thing is I'm going to get 100 wins during this event, and if I don't, I'm going to shave my head. And then for some reason in my mind, I thought the event was 5 days long, and I was like, this motherfucker's not going to sleep. What the shit? Because then I think after a few days, you were probably at 20 wins. You had a really, really good pace, and I thought it was ending 2 days later, and I was like, oh, dude's going to have to... God, I hope he's got not a weird shaped head. I hope he doesn't have that headband divot that other bald gamers do, because that would...
At that point...
Jim GYM.
Yep.
Tasty, yeah.
I think we just lost a bit of audio for the past couple of minutes there. That's on me.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I was trying to get everything fixed with just the 3-person thing, and it's just...
I don't know. I just did my best, and I'm sorry.
All right.
Dude, have you guys... Hello.
Perfect.
Hello.
There we go. Okay.
Nice.
I am so sorry. Bret joined us today last minute, and then right as I opened up OBS, everything fucking broke.
Yeah.
Yep.
So...
It knows we're trying to do something, so of course it's going to play defense against us.
Yeah, and you're on OBS.
Yeah, we're on. In the Discord and then recording through OBS. Everything was working perfectly 2 days ago, and then right as I fucking open it up now. So I think what we got was you would look great bald. You would make a good Lex Luthor, and you would be way too buff, and it would be scary for people.
I would have to get buff, right? Because anytime I go into a gym, I see all the strongest guys are bald. And you got The Rock, stuff like it's just a thing, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah, it was. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was about to say it's the whole One Punch Man thing. They're just in there training so hard that they go bald.
Is that what happened in that show?
That in One Punch Man, yeah, the hero Saitama, he's not actually like he's not like some weird like being. He's just a dude who trained super hard to the point where he went bald and became the strongest being in the universe. That's it.
That's amazing, dude. Anime is incredible.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, the Avatar challenge was crazy because you're like, oh, 100 wins in 5 days or something like that. I knew it was like a month, so I was like, oh, I just have to get like, I think it was like 3 wins a day or something, 4 wins a day, something like that. And I was like, oh, I stream for like 5 hours or 6 hours. A full match is like, I was like doing all the math. I thought I did all the math. I was like, oh, 20 minutes, 30 minutes is like a full match with a win, right? And I was like, oh, if I just get like half, 3 wins out of that 6 hours, half the stream I win, I can do that. I usually do that anyways. And the game just felt way sweatier. And then it was just, like ending, like, and then, mentally just knowing I'm like, oh man, I'm like 4 hours in, I only have 2 wins. Like, I'm like, oh, like it was crazy. But like there was days where I caught up where I just won like 8 times in a stream. Mm-hmm. Like I just went crazy. So it balanced out, but it was like I like took a day off or something like that because like I had to visit family or something like that. So I was like had to make
like
up.
Sitting there talking to your mom, just thinking, oh my god, this is going away. Mom, let's go. Come on, okay.
Literally.
Hey, Mom, do you think I'd look good bald? Just asking.
No reason, just asking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the only, like I said, the only battle royale that I ever really got into, and this was only just a few things, was Fallout 76 Nuclear Winter when they had that.
I never got to.
Never technically left beta. It was always in beta, and then they just got rid of it.
Yeah. Why'd they get rid of it? Just like they didn't want everybody, the player base diluted into all the modes, or?
I don't know, honestly. Like, because it was one of those things where it came out, and first people were like, oh yeah, of course they're going to do a battle royale. Everyone's doing a battle royale. And then by the time they decided they're just getting rid of it and it's not going in beta, so many people just got pissed off. And there was such a big backlash to people like, no, this, like, yeah, we were shitting on it at the beginning, but this is just a really fun fucking battle royale. It was like it was 52 people, and it had the the shrinking circle or whatever, and the winner would become the overseer of a vault. So it had like a whole lore thing that took place inside of Fallout 76, and they still have all of the surrounding stuff, and they have the vault that's still there. They've got all the fucking like all the notes and stuff that you could find to set it up. But they just got rid of Nuclear Winter.
And that's a different conversation. But when devs and publishers take away games and modes and stuff like that, it's like, come on, man. I just realized too. I do have a clip somewhere of Battlefield 5's Firestorm, which was kind of like their tacked on BR mode in like 2018 or something when it was igniting the gaming landscape. But I'm not normally a Battlefield guy. I'm a Call of Duty guy through and through. But I did get into Battlefield Firestorm for like a few months there because it was fun. They did a really, really solid job with that mode, but unsung. And I don't think they ever did another one, right? Because like they didn't do it in 2042 or.
No, I don't. I think 2042. Their whole thing was just trying to get that to not be a piece of shit.
Yeah, to not be broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they did like a hero shooter thing or something like that, right? Where you can be like,
they tried,
or the Call of Duty thing.
Yeah, like they tried to bring in some weird like operator hybrid thing that just made everybody mad.
Oh man, Firestorm was sick. Yeah, it was good.
So we only have Bret for a little bit here. So, like I said, Mike and I dog shit at battle royals. If you watched our clips, it would just be us landing in the world, dying. So what we're gonna do is, Bret's actually given us a few of his clips. So we're gonna watch a few of them now. This is just over in Twitch at JimTasty. Follow him on Twitch. Seriously, and it's not just battle royals. Yeah,
Oh,
what were
no.
you playing? You were playing yesterday. Star Wars Bounty Hunter.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, big Star Wars fan. So anytime an old classic like that gets remastered in any way, I'm there for it.
Yeah, and also recently, we'll post a link in the description here. Got to check out Star Wars Outlaws early, and made a YouTube video. You be making, dude, your YouTube videos lately have just been fucking killer. Like the
Yeah,
retro, like
thank
the
you.
Deadpool and in the Wolverine games.
Yeah, it was fun to play those because, like, I don't know if I would have played them to completion if I didn't know I was gonna make a video. So it was fun to
Yeah.
like flex that muscle and work that muscle of like constructing a YouTube video. And the Wolverine game is like sick, dude. It's like amazing. God,
Yeah,
like
I remember playing that when it came out because I was at a shitty job, but it was like in a laundromat and it was dead all the time.
Mm.
And I remember one week I had to be in by myself for the whole week, so I went and rented the Wolverine game and just brought a little TV in with my Xbox and just played that the whole
Hell
time.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, that's amazing. Yeah. Insomniac, they got to take notes from that game, honestly. It's that good.
Right.
Oh yeah,
It's that good.
yeah. So 2 years ago, JimTasty epic win at Fortnite, and this is with your boy Captain America with.
Good shit, man.
What did that kid do to you?
reveal,
Why are you
bro.
killing him?
Oh, man. It's a dog eat dog world out there, you know?
Who's that strapped to your back? You just literally
Oh.
carrying someone?
Among Us. It's an
Yeah,
Among
I
Us crewmate. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Dude, that's why
Good
Fortnite
shit,
is like
man.
the
fucking
freaking best
reveal, bro.
because you have Captain America and Among Us in like the same environment, and it's like, what
Yeah.
the heck? But also, it just is so perfect. Speaking of Fortnite, the skill-based matchmaking, you guys say you suck at BRs. I know, Hawks, you like Fortnite, or you've played Fortnite the most.
Yeah,
But Fortnite is like so good for any skill level because their skill based matchmaking is like perfect. I know people don't like it. Yada. Wait? It's kind of related to BR. Do you see that like 25-page like thesis statement Activision put out about Call of Duty's skill based matchmaking?
I saw it. I didn't read it, but I saw that they posted something.
I didn't read the whole thing. I read a couple pages and then some bullet points, but like basically Activision was like, y'all are dumb. People like skill-based matchmaking.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. But
I think
Fortnite,
the people that don't like skill-based matchmaking are the people that are really good.
yeah,
Or
yeah,
think
like
they're
the
really good,
streamers
and they
and
just
stuff.
want to they just want to go in and just like get easy wins.
Yeah. But Fortnite's so great because you can be whatever skill level, like it crafts a perfect experience for you, in my opinion. And a big thing too is if you're playing like with someone who's really good at the game and really bad, it does find that like middle ground, honestly, where you're playing with like, the more casual player is going to be able to, still hold their own, do some stuff. And then the, good player is going to just dominate. So they feel good too. So they're great. And then, oh man, Fortnite, crossplay, dude. Crossplay, like literally this huge, industry wide like change was started because of Fortnite.
Yeah.
Turning it on and making Sony force their hand to do it, right? So
Was
and now
it Fortnite that? Because I remember like one of the first like big game that went to that whole the cross play.
yeah,
And maybe it was Fortnite or maybe it was like I thought it was like another BR or something, but where it was essentially just on one day.
yeah.
And people were like, wait, am I like people on Xbox? They're like, why am I seeing a PlayStation logo? Wait, is this crossplay? And then the word started to get out, and then it went off. And people were like, wait, hold on, no, you could do that? That's a thing? And that was like that was a catalyst for getting it on for most people, for everybody.
Oh yeah. Yep. And then really just forcing, because then they turned it back on, but Sony's just like, nope.
Yeah.
And then wasn't it something wild like, yeah, like if you had a character and you were playing Fortnite on a PlayStation, it was stuck there, like it was in that walled garden.
Yeah,
like
I
you couldn't.
Yeah, they turned that on for like a few months or something. I missed it. I didn't have a lot of stuff on my PlayStation account, but they had that on, but they closed it off. But yeah, like so my PlayStation account is like has crazy skins at like my Xbox account. But yeah, they turned it on without telling anybody. People were like, "Oh, I'm playing against a PSN person or whatever." Sony got mad because they were winning that generation with the PS4. They turned it off, and then I can't remember how it worked, but I think what happened was Nintendo announced Fortnite was coming to Switch at E3 2018, and they were like, I don't know if it was part of that announcement or if Epic announced it independently, but either way, it was like, hey, Switch has crossplay with Xbox and PC, and it was like all the platforms were kind of like gathering up together and kind of like isolating Sony. And then Sony, like literally, there's like a blog post somewhere. I remember Greg Miller and them reading it. Like basically, like Sony was like, "Oh, we don't want to like lose money essentially from like purchases, people buying skins and stuff on other."
I want to say their argument that they tried to pass was essentially like, well,
the kids aren't safe or something.
Yeah, we know that,
like that.
Like basically, like our audience is fine, but if we have to deal with the riffraff, we can't. Guarantee the safety of your children, like shit like that.
The riffraff over on Nintendo.
Yeah.
Those degenerates.
Those fucking degens at Nintendo.
But like you look at a game like EA College Football 25 that just came out.
Yeah.
I guarantee you 100% that game would not have crossplay if Fortnite 6 years ago didn't force Sony's hand.
Yeah.
Like, there's just no way, right? So that's a big change. Like, and Fortnite's like literally modernized. We were talking off stream, but like, or off recording. Like Destiny is, to my knowledge, like the first like live service game that like kind of set the template. I know there's like MMOs and stuff before that, but like in terms of like a console environment. But Fortnite really, I feel like, has taken that standard of like how you do a battle pass in a season and cosmetics and stuff like that. And that is a huge part of gaming now, no matter what game you play, really, unless you're playing, Star Wars Squadrons or some game that has like no cosmetics, right?
I mean, and for good or for bad, essentially, when it comes to like battle passes and everything, like Fortnite's changed the gaming landscape. Some ways been great, and then other ways, and I wouldn't blame Fortnite for like battle passes being the way that they are in some cases, because like some devs see, oh yeah, Fortnite does this battle pass, and they charge, however much, $20, $30, $40 for this battle pass for the year, and, they give out stuff, and everybody loves it, so let's put that in our game, without realizing that, people spend that money because it's Fortnite. Nobody wants to spend $40 on the battle pass for fucking AEW Fight Forever, okay?
Yeah.
Look, Samoa Joe should have been in the fucking game at launch. Alright, Ukes? Go fuck yourself.
We'll get Hawks on his soapbox on that one later.
So I've got a different clip here. So this is Black Ops 4?
Yeah.
We got a Battle Royale in Black Ops 4?
Yeah, before Warzone.
Yeah.
Before Warzone. And yeah, as you see here, like this BR was so good, dude.
Nice,
I missed it for sure.
Oh my gosh. Don't you ever smack talk me ever again.
As motivation, obviously it worked.
Who was smack talking?
Obviously
y'all.
it worked. When he first came in, we were giving him a hard time.
Oh, you weren't smack talking.
Oh my gosh, the
You should know better.
The disrespect.
It was motivational.
Look at your gun
The
has
disrespect.
Everyone knows Brett's the best. Everyone knows that,
Why I like that clip so much, because I was trying to pull a clip from like every BR, but that was like when I just started streaming, like in early 2020. It was like right before Warzone came out, and before COVID actually. And just like we were talking about crossplay, but like that obviously brings people together from all platforms, from Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, PC, whatever. But Battle Royale is like, even Black Ops 4 Blackout, like I remember people who like were that played games with me, or I knew had Xboxes, like they were like, okay, I want to like get into this. Like not only and then we could even talk about like streaming. Like I didn't start watching Twitch until PUBG came out, and I saw like Shroud and Ninja and Tim the Tatman play PUBG. Gary Whitta, I remember him streaming it like March 2017. So that Battle Royale has honestly changed the live stream space too, for me at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and it's just like the camaraderie you build with your friends and your teammates, because you never know what's going to happen in any game, right? You can land in the same spot, but you might get different guns, encounter different people coming from just different rotations or whatever. And so we would always, because I've known those guys for like 10 years now at some point, so we would always like chirp at each other.
So and let's what do we got? Yeah, so we got PUBG here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, on it right here.
Team 2 are. Yeah.
So are you driving this or?
Yeah, I'm driving.
Oh, double kill!
Boy.
Yes! Oh my god! Yes!
Hitting him with the Lada.
Oh my gosh!
Oh man, so I'm a big vehicle combat guy. Shout out to Halo for birthing that love of vehicle combat. But that clip is so perfect because it's just a great, me and some other Josh, who's a kind of funny best friend. That was a great bonding moment for us playing that game. But that was like in 2021, so that was like kind of after the heyday of like prime PUBG from like 2017, 2018. But what I loved about PUBG so much, it was a two-edged sword, it's a double-edged sword, where like I hated how janky that game was at launch, or at, like, I guess beta technically, if you guys ever played that game in its early days. It was so janky, but like that had part of its charm. Like it was charming in that way. Like if you've ever driven a car in PUBG, it's better now for sure, but it's always a little loosey. The physics when you hit cars and stuff and you just implode or the car just blows up. Like so many good memories with PUBG, man. So many. I miss it.
So PUBG was the first one, right? Like
If
PUBG
you-
was
like-
like they like had the idea of like everybody in there and last man standing.
I believe Brendan Green, who was like in charge of PUBG at launch, I don't think he works on it anymore.
He was player unknown.
Yeah, Mr. Player Unknown. He originally, him and a few other folks, I imagine, developed like a mod for Arma 2 and or 3.
Yeah. I think it was Arma. I want to say Arma 2. Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe then they ported it to 3, but that was like the original Battle Royale. And I think that was kind of inspired by that Japanese movie in like 2000 or something. There's a movie called Battle Royale.
Yeah.
And
then the Hunger Games, which that's the original, obviously. Came out in 1975. Starring Katniss Everdeen.
You got to do the three fingers there. And then they put out PUBG, and that was like where it exploded because it was Twitch had been a thing for a few years. People like Shroud and Ninja, who already had really big platforms back then, got people to watch it and then play it themselves, right? It was kind of like a viral moment. So, but yeah, PUBG is like, really considered the modern first Battle Royale. And then Fortnite came out and kind of took their lunch.
Oh, good shot.
This one's Apex.
Yeah.
Oh.
Recharging shields.
I'm going up there.
Knocked one. I knocked one.
Reloading.
Are you up there?
I knocked one. Yeah, go.
Oh, no, he's low.
No fall damage in Apex.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yes!
Only two of them.
I think this is it's definitely one of my first wins because the achievement list for that game is pretty easy.
Yeah.
And
Oh my gosh.
I got an achievement there.
You got that diamond. I love hearing the diamond achievement.
Apex. I don't play Apex that much anymore because I don't know if this has ever happened to y'all, but where your skill, like if you stop playing a game actively and your skill level degrades, but your skill-based matchmaking in a game is like, oh yeah, you played this 4 years ago and you were awesome at it.
Yeah, so
and
we're
then
gonna
you
put
jump
you
in.
those fucks.
Yeah, and then you just get killed. You have to play so many times to like be bad at it to make your ranking go down. So every time I play Apex, the game's like, oh, you're really good at the game. And I'm like, I'm not anymore. I don't know what's going on, but
I promise you I'm not.
What you are.
With Apex, Halo needs to take notes from Respawn and Apex because they should spin off I remember when Infinite came out, everyone's like, do a battle royale mode for this, blah blah blah. They kind of missed the window at launch. Obviously,
Yeah.
they're not going to do it now, but they should do like Halo something and just make it its own game and make it a live service battle royale, and then Halo 8 or 7 or whatever can just be campaign arena multiplayer. And Apex Legends 2, remember they shadow dropped it. The map had been leaked like a few months prior, but like nobody really knew for sure.
Nobody knew there was like a sequel.
Yeah, it was like because originally it was gonna be a Titanfall 3, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and then they shadow dropped it on Super Bowl Sunday, I think. Because I remember watching, what was that? 2019. Who was that? Like the Patriots and the Rams, I think. Was that the like 6-3 Super Bowl where like nobody scored?
Oh God.
Y'all remember that? Like
I vaguely remember. Hold on.
like
I'm looking
it's like
this
9-3 or something. It was like so boring to watch.
like an SEC title game, just something so boring.
I just remember the Rams kicker.
Yeah. It was Pat's Rams 13-3.
13-3. Oh wow, barn burner. But
oh yeah, it was. Hey man, it was 3-3 going into the fourth quarter, and then the Pats turned on the afterburners and not only kicked a field goal, they scored a touchdown.
Wow. One touchdown for the whole series. I just remember the Rams kicker kicking like a 70-yard field goal to get their only points. Like he like really went for it because they needed something. But they shadow dropped it, so that was super hype. I remember like, oh my gosh, Respawn, the Titanfall guys made a battle royale. Like holy crap!
Mm-hmm.
And then Genie's marketing campaign, they paid all the top streamers to play Apex for like a week or a month or something. And that was like their marketing spend. Like they didn't do like ads or whatever. They were like, hey Ninja, play Apex for a month.
That's an ad at this point, in the gaming world.
And that's that's the best way
but
to
it worked.
do it.
It worked because I remember seeing Ninja and them play, and I was like, okay, the movement's Titanfall movement, which I love. Same thing with the gunplay, and then they added their own spin to the universe. So that's for that Apex. That's all I played for like 3 months. Like early 2019 era.
Now, before we let you go here, because we're coming up about that time, you've got the last clip that you sent me here. It was Warzone and a win against Andy Cortez.
Yep.
From Kind of Funny.
The peak, the top of the mountain, baby.
I've messaged him multiple times on Twitter to come and be on this show. So we're going to show this clip of you beating him, and then we're going to tweet about it, and maybe then he'll want to come on and.
Real quick, though, do you guys know Nick from Co-op 64?
I know Co-op 64.
Yeah.
I
so
know
Nick is a member of that squad, and he's actually my teammate in this game. And this day was where we met. This Kind of Funny, like Snowbike Mike, round robin tournament or whatever. This is how we met, and because Nick's one of my best friends, so I always treasure that.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So he's
Co-op
my squad mate.
Go follow them on. They're on Twitch and are they on YouTube? Do you use stuff or just Twitch?
Yeah, YouTube and TikTok. Yeah, TikTok's a big platform.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Building on the right. They're building on the right. That's still biking the boys.
Attention.
Nice.
You gotta be locked in a battle royale, man. Especially Warzone, where you can die in like 2 seconds.
Trust me, I know.
Oh, nice. Let's go!
You just shoot him in the dick?
Woo!
Brett?
Let's go.
Critical hit, man. Critical damage.
Well, yeah, it's a critical hit. It's his penis.
Yeah. Do you want to win?
Building on the right. That's still biking the
Was that Andy Cortez that you shot in the penis?
Yeah, for the win, Andy Cortez.
Shot Andy Cortez right in the dick.
You shot Andy in his Cortez. Nice. How dare you?
Ew.
Proud of you, though.
Dude.
I'm proud of you, though.
Warzone,
right in the dick.
Let's go!
Oh man.
Warzone, like I just got so much love for it. I still play it every now and again. Fortnite's my main bag now, just because no build. I love no build. When they added no build in Fortnite, that was a game changer for me because I just can't build.
Because obviously I've never been super into Fortnite, but I remember the whole hubbub about no builds, and I thought people would hate it.
Yep.
But apparently,
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, yeah, like kind of like we were just a general skill-based matchmaking conversation. Because builds were a part of Fortnite, and that was like the only way to play. You had to engage with it whether you wanted to or not, right? And so, I just remember in the early days, I would start off in Fortnite getting a lot of kills, and then the game thinks I'm good, and then it would put me up against people who can build also, and then they just would totally box you in or do whatever. And so then I'm like, well, then, yeah, it was just not fun to lose that way. Versus, oh, the guy outflanked me or outshot me, whatever. He just like built a mansion on me or something like that. So that was a big turning point because I was like, all right, Warzone at that point was like getting long in the tooth for me. But Prime Warzone was special, man. It literally was kind of like with Animal Crossing, because Warzone came out right when literally like a week after COVID or something happened.
Yeah,
it was perfect timing for Call of Duty.
Yeah,
to put their game out at that moment, because it was a part of Modern Warfare 2019, but it didn't launch with it. It was like 3 or 4 months where they waited and let people engage with the game and the mechanics. Secretly a sneaky good move to do that. Yeah, everyone was locked in their apartments, houses, whatever. And so that's all, like, people just grind it. Talking about, like, with PUBG and Blackout and stuff like that. People who I knew that gamed or game casually were like, what's Warzone? I'm in. I want to play. Let's go. Like, and I never saw that really before or after with the Battle Royale. So it was magical, dude. So many good memories, man. So many, like, I think that's all I played for like a year. Like, not even touching. Yeah. Like I remember I'd even finished like Last of Us Part 2 when it came out because I was like, oh, I just got to grind more Warzone. Got to get the battle pass complete, get all the challenges done. Like the momentum, like driving in a car and then just being able to jump out without like dying. Like the momentum and pace of that combined with the classic Call of Duty like shooting mechanics.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It was perfect, man.
I think one of my best friends just got on Xbox. Like I got the notification. I guarantee if I go look right now, he's either playing Fortnite or Warzone.
Yeah.
Like and that's like they just get fucking sweaty in Warzone all the time. Real quick, Snowbike Mike went live on Twitch as we were talking, so I popped that on the screen just so I can say technically Snowbike Mike has been on our podcast. Can't hear him? It is silent still. Oh, hey, loophole.
What's up, Mike?
Uncredited appearance.
Cameo.
There it is. And I have to pay for it. Bret. Bret, we're gonna have you on again when we have a bit more time. But yeah, I mean, if you haven't followed JimTasty on Twitch, YouTube, we'll have the links obviously in the description here. Fucking give us your give us your raid speech because I've heard it a lot of times. I'll be honest with you, and I love it every time.
Yeah,
man.
It's because I've been playing like retro games stuff like that. I've been adapting a little bit, but. Crack that Fortnite, Fall Guys, Halo, all those like shooters, battle royales. Fall Guys is kind of a battle royale. I love Fall Guys,
kind of.
So
much. I would say it's a battle royale.
It was,
yeah.
Like it's not a shooter, obviously, but
yeah. But I love Fall Guys. So many. That's kind of COVID-y too, right? It was like August 24th.
Oh yeah. Fall Guys Among Us was like Among Us was a couple years before that, but then it just fucking blew up because
Yeah. But yeah, I'm cracked at Fortnite and most BRs and shooters. Sometimes I'll play like Halo and stuff like that. Doing some retro deep dives where I'll play like an old cool game that I love, and then always going on some rant or tangent about anything in Marvel or Star Wars or Game of Thrones or anything fandom really. So always down to clown, man. Yeah, but
and for some reason Bret doesn't think that John Walker, U.S. agent, is a war criminal, but that's fine. That's fine.
Bro, he's getting his own movie, man. He's getting his own movie.
Or is he getting a movie with fucking David Harbour?
Semantics, All
right.
Semantics, small details.
Tomato.
You just brought up your friend who's probably going to play a Battle Royale.
Oh, yeah.
Battle Royales have been a part of my life now since 2017, and usually I'll have like some single player game that I'm running through. maybe some like casual game like a Mario Party or something like that where you just goof around, and then it's a shooter or battle royale. That's always like in my rotation now, no matter what. Fall Guys, Fortnite, Call of Duty, Apex. It's just a part of. It's transformed gaming for me. It's just so special because it's a different experience every time, right? So, it's just man, a perfect formula.
Yeah.
And I hope Halo does one.
I'm so surprised they haven't yet. I know, like that was like that was the thing is like, oh, when Infinite comes out, they're gonna do the battle royal, and then it came out there's no battle royal. And it's like, all right, when the full release, it's gonna have a battle royal, and then
I think with that they were so screwed with. They didn't know what they were making and stuff like that, so they couldn't even do a battle royale, much less finish the campaign and the multiplayer stuff. But I think they'll do one eventually. It's just where is it going to be? Where's it going to be? In the gaming space. We'll see.
All right, Brett. We'll let you get out of here. Okay.
Yes. Love you, buddy.
Love you, man. You are fucking killer. You are great. At JimTasty on Twitch. At JimTasty on pretty much everything, right? Twitch, Twitter, YouTube.
Yep.
Okay. Your name's not even Jim, so you're kind of a fucking liar in that regard. But whatever. It's fine. We'll come up to that later. So
if I get Twitch partner someday, I'll change my name to Jim legally.
Don't fucking say that because you'll get it. You are gonna get it. I believe that you will fucking get it. So when you get partner, go down to the courthouse. Be like, how much is it gonna take to change my name?
$75 or something like that
to JimTasty, and they'll be like, we're not gonna name you JimTasty. That's not a human being name. All right.
No, there is one of my coworkers. He's an EMT. He went on a call for someone named Cash Money, legally. First name Cash, last name
that
Money.
guy. I want to hang out with that guy.
I want to hang out with Cash Money.
He's got to be a good hang, right?
Yeah,
he's got to be a good
for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Legit name to the EMT is called.
We love you, but we hate Austin FC.
I know.
Well, hey,
sorry. I love you guys
on that
too.
Leagues Cup win.
Yeah.
We'll take the dubs where we can get them. But yeah,
There
thanks
you go,
for having
buddy.
me on, you guys. Appreciate it.
Yes.
We'll definitely do this again and get long extended conversation. But
we'll
always happy
more.
to.
And then JimTasty shared screens, also part of that whole team. So yeah,
right.
All right, Boo.
All right.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, and we're back. Oh, thank you for that, Robert, Mike. In the past, you guys were beautiful, gorgeous.
I don't know. Past Mike, I have some notes.
It's fair. That's fair. Me too. I didn't want to say it, but
It's all right. It's all right.
Too sexy. Kind of taking away the shine from the other two guys here.
I am my own harshest critic. I am just too damn sexy.
Yeah.
I should not be going to the gym after this, but I gotta. Your boy needs that pump.
Gotta get that pump and pump and dump.
Oh, buddy, I took advantage of a sale for this supplement company that my buddies recommended. I have two friends who I lift with.
You have more than two friends, Mike.
But these are two friends that I lift with fairly regularly.
Fair enough. Okay.
One guy just wants to get big. Shout out to Joey. He is doing just that. He's looking pretty fucking beefy. And then my buddy Glenn, Dungeon Master from the last Nerding for Beginners D&D campaign, he does local strongman competitions. So he's like, he looks like a big fat guy, but he's like a big fat guy that can squat a tractor. So, but they told me, I'm just like, out there lifting by myself, no nothing, whatever. So they're just like, go get this stuff. I need to look up the name, and then I will tell you the fucking, where is it? Yes, Black Magic Supply is the company. And so I ordered their ectoplasm non-stim pump supplement because I work out at like 7, 8 o'clock at night. So the last thing I need to do is just get jacked up on all sorts of crazy ass stimulants.
Jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Fucking A, buddy. But they had a sale going on. So let me pull up exactly what I got for the low price of $60. Where is it? There it is. So I ordered the ectoplasm, in the Purple Rain flavor. And then I did get a pre-workout, so I am going to get jacked the fuck up on some crazy ass goddamn stimulants at 7 o'clock at night. Because, why the fuck not? The gym's literally a block that way. Like,
Yeah.
I can almost see it if I look out this window that's always glowing. Because we record at sunset.
And whose fault is that?
Nobody's.
Nobody. Honestly.
Yeah, we got their Cosmic Burst pre-workout, their Berserk pre-workout. So, next week. It's showing up on Monday, buddy. So, the week after we record this, your boy is going to be over here just towards the end of the stream, just getting absolutely fucking manic before going to the gym.
I cannot wait.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I am just doing a little bit of work over here.
All right, well, while you do that...
Okay, perfect.
You ready to go?
Yeah, I was just moving some stuff around while I was listening to you talk about how
perfect.
you're gonna fucking kill it at the goddamn gym.
Mm-hmm.
So Mike, what have you...
fucking do?
You've been streaming a little bit more lately, and you were playing fucking Armored Core the other day.
Still playing Armored Core.
You were John Deerein it.
Yes. We made the tractor because the plan was I needed to farm some COM, some COAM, the in-game currency, because I ran into the old traditional FromSoft brick wall of a boss, which I learned was actually a sub-boss. And he just, one stream, the last half hour was me just getting absolutely wrecked.
Absolutely riggedy wrecked.
REKT, son. Just not making a dent, just nothing. So, did what any intrepid young man does. I went to Reddit, and I saw, like, how the hell do you beat Sula? And everybody's like, you get the vertical fire, like, plasma missiles, you run dual plasma rifles, just because it's an area of effect thing. And I'm like, okay, well, I need money for that, because I blew all of my credits just on things that I thought were going to work, and they didn't. So, last stream was me just farming, just running one mission over and over and over again, because it pays you like 250 or 300,000 credits each time you do it successfully. And so I did it enough times, and I'm like, perfect, let's do this. Oh, and I painted the robot in the John Deere colors.
Yeah.
So
He was John
for
Deere.
a while. Because it's a tractor. I'm farming. It's hideously expensive. It's broken all the time. Can't fix it myself. Got to make somebody else do it. It's a John Deere.
That's a whole other fucking conversation. The goddamn right to repair.
Right to repair.
Fuck.
Yep. We can get into that shit later.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I thought this was going to take a little while longer. 2-3 streams. So I made a bunch of artwork. A bunch of Armored Core 6 farming memes. And no, I did it the first fucking night. I beat Sula like second try, and then I beat the main boss, the main chapter boss, on my second try.
I mean, I know I've definitely I've had those days where you're trying to like fight a boss and it's just not working. Nothing you do is working. You keep getting your shit kicked in, everything fucking breaks. And you stop playing for a day, and then you go back 2 days later and you try, fucking first try, and you're like, what the fuck was wrong with me 2 days ago?
Yeah. And I did one mission a couple times just to get enough money to buy the plasma rifles and the plasma missile launchers, and that's it. I did nothing else fun. Like, I didn't do some crazy lightweight thing. I didn't build the chonkiest, tankiest fucking thing. I literally just slapped new weapons on this green and gold ostentatious fucking robot. And then I beat him. And then I beat the boss. And now I have some weird fucking Cortana-esque thing talking to me in my head in the game. So that's a wrinkle. But in my free time, I also have been replaying. I repainted the robot. It's now old man spec 90s Suburban or Silverado two-tone. So it's like silver and maroon. It's fucking brilliant.
Beautiful.
You'll see it on the next stream because god damn it, it is gorgeous. I've not advanced the story at all. I've literally just gone back and replayed that mission a few times to farm more money, to buy more dumb stuff, because that's what I was doing. I now have a pile bunker, the big angry spike thing. It's fucking intense. It's awesome. But yeah, there's that, and then I played World of Warcraft for the first time last night.
Were you playing with Jeff by chance?
Yep.
Okay.
Played with Jeff. Played
Our good
with
friend
buddy,
Faded Sky Jeff.
Yep. Played with my buddy Chris, Zaku Daddy, who you'll see in the chat every now and again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was a good time. I enjoyed it. I'm not sure I'm going to stick with it just because it's gonna cost money every month, and it's, you know, like, it's fun, but it's one of those I'm gonna need to play it with people. Like, I don't. This is just, like, I'm, you know, and I'm busy enough as is. You know, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to weave a dedicated like WoW night in there. So, but I mean, I'm gonna enjoy what little time I have left on my free trial.
I mean, that's all you can do. You know,
that's exactly what I'm gonna do. But Robert, Big Shot Bob, what have you been playing?
I have been playing, and I'm just moving this because I want something else to make sure something else is on the screen here. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
I think once you see why I'm doing it, you'll understand. I have been playing the new Fallout London fucking fan mod.
Fan creation.
And I almost feel bad saying it's a fan creation because it's just that fucking good.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna switch over here. I can't really play it with sound because a lot of the stream gets claimed due to copyrighted music in the game.
That's why my Fallout New Vegas playthrough was pretty much just I was not listening to the kick-ass in-game music.
Yeah. So like this is just the loading video here in the game.
Hell yeah.
Like, it is a full conversion mod for Fallout 4. Which means, like, everything has just been redone. Like, everything has been... I can't play Fallout 4 through Steam anymore because all the files were overwritten by Fallout London.
Huh.
Like, it's a full conversion mod. And, yeah, this is like...
Fucking absolute chav, bruv.
Like, very early on, like, when you first meet a human, he gives you, like, this butterfly knife, and the devs of
English
this mod...
fashion.
Yeah, the devs of this mod just put in that animation of you, like, doing with the butterfly knife if you stand still for a little bit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so this is about 10, 12 hours into the game, so I only have a few quests. I literally just been spending my time walking around this London that they built
and just
exploring.
You don't have a Pip-Boy, you're holding a thing.
Yeah, so instead of a Pip-Boy, it's like a pad, and it's called an Attaboy, A-T-T-A boy, and that stands for something. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head.
Attaboy in it.
Attaboy in it, yeah. But yeah, it's funny when you I was watching Greg Miller from Kinda Funny play this, and when you get the Attaboy, it's in the very first obviously area of the game. You do a character creation, and then you're going through this area to, you know, escape a thing. I don't want to get into too much, but when you find the Attaboy, you're in a laboratory, and there's an Attaboy sitting right here on a shelf. And then to the right and to the left of the attaboy, there are pit boys. So, you know, being somebody who's played Fallout, I go in here and I'm like, oh, there's my pit boy. And I go over there and go to touch it, and you just like interact with the screen like a computer, and you're like, that's weird. Well, let me go to this other pit boy over here. Same thing. And you're just kind of like, what the fuck? And yeah, then you see the little screen in the middle, and you go to grab that, and that is your attaboy. That's your pit boy. And it's on your belt, so it's just kind of hanging there. So that's what you do is you grab it, and you're just, you know, so it's not on your wrist or anything. I believe, yeah, at this point it's muted because of whatever song was on the in-game radio.
Yeah.
One of my favorite songs.
I've seen her dance to it at the hall.
Yeah, so this is... Okay. Yeah, this is one of the... Where am I in here? I think I'm just speaking to a wandering vendor. And you can see, like, the apparel and everything about hooligan left leg, left arm, football kit, because I killed a hooligan and took all of his shit.
Fucking A.
Yeah, like, they've redone everything in this game. It's full conversion. It's insane. It feels like a new Fallout game. Built on Fallout 4, obviously.
Hell yeah.
You know, it was a pain in the ass to get working on Steam, on my Steam Deck. I've never done mods before, so it was like it was a learning experience for me. But, yeah, I would highly recommend this. If you have Fallout 4, either through Steam, or if you want to play this on PC and you don't already own Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition on Steam, I recommend buying it through GOG, G-O-G. Because the mod itself is actually being hosted by GOG, and it's just easier to get it set up through them than it is through Steam. So, yeah, just, you know, a little tidbit there. If you want to play this and you don't already own the game on Steam, buy it on GOG instead, and get the mod on GOG, because I don't know if you know what happened with this. They had it almost ready to go. They had a release date, and then 3-4 days before that release date, Bethesda released the next-gen version of Fallout 4.
Oh, shit. It's fucking Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition. $16.
Yeah, on GOG right now. But yeah, Bethesda pushed out the next-gen update, and this entire mod fucking broke. Apparently there's something in the next-gen update that breaks mods. Like, not just this, but breaks mods. That they have to fix before mods work again. So they had to, scrap the launch. They were trying to get it to work. It would not work on this new version. So you have to downgrade your version of Fallout 4 if you own it on Steam, which was the pain in the ass for me. You have to, like, install it on Steam. They have a downgrader tool that you can install and use. It was kind of hit or miss for me a little bit. I did finally get it to work. You had to downgrade the game, turn off like cloud saves and auto saves and auto updates and everything, and then install the mod in a certain way because, like I said, it overrides everything, and get it to work. Whereas apparently in the GOG version, if you buy it on there, GOG, you can just downgrade it, like, because it's DRM free, so you can just downgrade the file and be like, oh cool, I'm ready to go, and then just install the mod and go from there. This guy got mad at me, this factory guard.
I won't be calming down anytime soon.
Yeah, listen to his dumb voice.
Bloody dogs are dead because of you. Those dogs were mine.
So,
Churchill and the others. Some were strays, maybe.
So Churchill, I need to go back and talk to him. Churchill is a bulldog, and he's adorable. And I'm walking by, and I walk by this factory. And I hear this dude being like, hey, get off of him, let Churchill go, let Churchill go. And the bulldog Churchill is like being attacked by these wild dogs.
What?
So I'm like, you know what, I don't want to do it, but I gotta save Churchill, so I killed the wild dogs that were attacking him. And then I come back to this guy, and this guy's mad at me because, oh, those wild dogs were mine too, you didn't have to kill them. It's like,
well, I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah. So now I need to go back and I need to go find this guy and meet Churchill, and then Churchill's going to follow me around like my companion.
Yeah.
Nice.
Church is a good boy.
So
he'll stick around here.
Yeah, I haven't been able to go back yet just yet because I've literally just been walking around the world.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I did it on stream. I just did it yesterday, but
Enough about the
I've been just walking through the world,
Thames
doing
River.
missions, just exploring the
But
space
if
and
you
everything.
insist,
And
keep
I ran
following,
into
keep
something
going,
yesterday
and
that
you'll reach
was
the old tube.
like,
This here is the Prilla Dog
I don't know if it was
the
something that
number
was in
one
Fallout
canned goods
4
supplier.
or if it's a brand new animation they made.
I don't know.
But you've got Nuka-Cola in the game. You also have
I'm not
the
supposed
British
to talk
variant
about our health and...
called Ion Brew,
Sure. We will go...
which
God
is a
damn
parody of Iron Brew, my favorite
Brew.
fucking drink from Europe.
You
If
should
anybody has a
consider
hookup for
enlisting.
Iron Brew and you can send me
people like
a
you.
giant fucking pallet of it, please do.
That was
But yeah.
Sporadically here and there
Yeah.
in the States. Like, it's.
You used
I'll
to be
put
able
the
to get
feelers
it.
out.
You used to be able to get it at Pyrodos pretty
Yeah.
consistently, and then they stopped carrying it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they've got a thing called Ion Brew. Okay, beautiful.
It
It's
does.
bright fucking orange as it should be.
Yeah.
But they have Ion Brew vendors out in the world, like vending machines. Okay.
Yeah.
And when I tried clicking on them just to open them up, like you would with like a Nuka-Cola machine,
Nuka-Cola
they
machine,
don't.
yeah.
The only thing that you have is there's a slot for coins, like money, and you have to have 5 pounds that you've picked up around the world. And to get one of these things, you click on that, you have the 5 pounds, you put that in, and it's like, oh yeah, here's your Ion Brew. And instead of just you getting the drink, like you click on this thing, it takes 5 pounds away from you, you get you get a drink. But there's this entire animation process of the bottles inside spinning, and then one of them falls down, and then like the front of the vending machine kind of goes out and presents the drink to you to pick up, and you grab it, and then it goes back and it recloses, and it's just an entirely new animation that they put in for this one fucking little thing of you buying a drink.
Huh.
And it's like it's incredible the amount of detail that they went into it. There's definitely things that make you think, oh yeah, this is not a professional game. You know, there's a couple of like inconsistencies when it comes to talking to people and it comes to like quests where one person is in multiple quests, so kind of things didn't always work out that way.
Yeah.
Like in this place that I'm at right now, I'm in a dog food canning building that they've got up and running to make, you know, like canned dog food to sell to people to eat. And when you walk in here at first, you can kind of hear people chanting a little bit. So there's like an essential like an employee uprising right now, because the union of employees wants better pay and like better, you know, safety precautions and everything, and they want to overthrow the owner. And you talk to the owner, and he's like, "Oh, if you help me quell this rebellion, I'll pay you, you know, 1,000 tickets, because like train tickets are bottle caps in this game. That's the currency." So I'm like, "Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that." And he's like, "All right, follow me, and we'll go talk to the leader, and you can, you know, deal with him." So we go down there, and I talk to him, the leader of the union of employees, and I'm like, "Yeah, he wants me to come and take care of you and kill you." And he's like, "Oh, what's he paying you? 1,000? Cool, I'll pay you that and more to kill him." Like, yeah.
And so,
time for guillotines, motherfucker. Kill the owner.
Oh, bam. Boy.
Yeah, so kill the owner and you know, help the union guy. But then there's a different quest in this area that has to do with a mystery meat that they're doing that I had picked up already and just had.
Yeah.
And then when I killed the owner, whatever, had him take charge, this guy, and then I found the mystery meat, and I killed the guard that was standing there because he had really good armor that I wanted, and I'm still wearing it in the game, and then read something about the mystery meat, and then I come back and talk to this guy who had just taken over, who I just gave kind of the keys to everything to. So like, I kill the owner, this guy is like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna clean up the body and we'll get rid of it." I go and I find out about this mystery meat. I come back and talk to him because now he's the leader, or he's the owner. So now he's like, "Oh yeah, I mean, what do you expect us to do? We have to do this to keep it going, or else people lose their jobs." So it's like, there's no way of him knowing what it was before I killed the owner, and then the dialogue just got kind of shifted over here. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like that's what I mean, like when there's just kind of those sort of inconsistencies. Like it's almost like I was supposed to do this mystery meat thing first and then help with this, like the union thing. So there's been a couple of little things like that, and if that's my biggest nitpick,
yeah, that's, I mean,
way
worse shit.
Yeah. So, but yeah, Fallout London, I highly recommend it. I'm about 18 hours into it right now. Yep. There's these characters here are based on some of like the voice actors and people that have helped make the game.
Cool.
Yeah. So, but yeah, this is obviously a labor of love. It was like 5+ years making this thing. It just came out. It was a pain to get working for me, but I'm someone who's never done mods before, so like I had to follow a couple guides. And if you have it on Steam and you want to get it going on your Steam Deck, I can link to the videos that I watched, because you have to install everything the right way, and then there's a secondary mod that you have to put on top of it, or else the game will crash really early on, and it's just a widespread thing. But yeah, Fallout London, highly recommend if you already own. Highly recommend if you play PC games and you can get this on GOG or Steam.
Yeah,
the mod itself is free. Yeah, it's $16.99 on GOG right now. Like,
yeah, it's $15.99.
Is it? Okay.
It's literally $16.
Yeah. So $16 for, first off, Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition, all the DLC.
Yep.
And then you can get this on top of that. Like, insane. But I did want to make sure that I cropped the stream video here to make sure that the Protect Trans Kids was showing up on the screen there. So
hell yeah.
Yeah. Always. That is on my stream all the time. Mike, do you have anything else you want to talk about gaming wise or anything else?
Yeah, I mean, I am, like I said, I've been playing a lot of Armored Core. I played WoW for the first time last night.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Fallout, that's pretty much all I play when I'm down at my girlfriend's house, because I have my PlayStation down there. So I've been playing Fallout 4 a ton. Yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying that. You can hear me clacking away on my keyboard. I'm signing up for a GOG account right now so I can get this fucking game.
Yeah.
And get it to downloading, because yeah, the Wi-Fi is terribly slow, and kind of learned that last night playing. I'm not sure if I was just like being super laggy or if WoW was just fucking weird, but it felt like I would be attacking something and nothing would happen, and then suddenly it would die. So I'm just like, is it just not reacting to me, or like what's the deal here? So whatever.
Yeah.
Yep. So
okay. Yeah, I mean, and like I said, I've got it on my Steam Deck, so I'm flying here on the weekend.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that I'm just going to be able to grab my Steam Deck, because I have it plugged into my TV and I play with an Xbox controller, and it just works perfectly. So I'm hoping that when I unplug it from that and I just have my Steam Deck, I'm just fucking playing Fallout London there.
You should be able
on
to.
The plane. So
hopefully.
Yeah. All right. I got to do a little bit of editing to put everything together. But Mike, where can people find you? When are you streaming? What are you working on next week? Because we're recording this a week before this is posting, because I'm going to be out. So what do we got?
So I think probably going to stream a couple times next week. Probably going to do Armored Core 6, so you can see the gorgeous old man, like 90s Chevy paint scheme I have on there. Need to redo. Looking at it, I need to redo some stuff, because some stuff looks way more yellow than like the coppery gold of like the old Chevy emblems. So I need to touch that up. But yeah, I figure we'll do that, and then if I can get Fallout London going, I will start doing Fallout London. So
fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, I've got my schedule set up so I can do 2 streams a week. So go.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do Fallout, if you just want any tips on how to get that, like what you'll need to look at or anything, let me know. Love to get that helping. Love to get that working for you and get you streaming that, because yeah, It's just incredible how like detailed they've gone into it. Yeah. And the fucking rad shrews can eat my fucking ass. Okay?
Oh
the
boy.
drenched rad shrew that bites you and gives you like some sort of acid damage over a little bit of time, and then it's just a goddamn bullet sponge, and it's tiny. It's just fuck that thing. I hate it. I hate it.
Shit.
But
right.
All right, Nerding for Beginners on Twitch. Follow, watch him. I am Mr_Hawks on Twitch. I go live whenever I fucking want to. Really, that's it.
Yeah.
We are Story Motors Podcast. Once again, thank you so much, Bret, a.k.a. JimTasty. Follow him on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, I believe Instagram or Threads or whatever the fuck that one's called now. And especially his deep dives into some retro games. He recently did a deep dive on the Wolverine, X-Men Origins Wolverine game, which is infinitely better than the movie. And then he did it on the Deadpool game from 2016 or so, but it was the...
Something like that,
yeah. Something like that. Yeah, fucking dude does great work. He also did get to sit down early and play Star Wars Outlaws. So, fuck him for that, because I wanted to play it, and I will play it later on when it comes out. But yeah, he got a few hours into it. Massive Star Wars nerd, so I'm happy as shit for him. And he loved it too, so yeah. Yeah, Mike, let's get out of here.
Go.
All right. Follow us, Story Motors Podcast, on YouTube. Give us the like. Give us the sub. It's free. Tell your friends about us. Comment. 5 stars. Rate us on the iTunes and on the Spotifys. And we are out of here. The outro music is playing. We love you. We'll see you next week. Bye. That was outside Xbox that we saw. We're going to go back over here. Soul episode is just fucked with errors, and that's on me.